Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Fulham FC Career Mode on FC24. Again, thank you for the support you've shown over the past, looking week now. I've seen the sub count go up massively and I did not expect that from anyone, so thank you very much. I've also seen a couple of your comments as well, giving me ideas like I asked for when the transfer window opens and who we should be signing in January. So let's have a look into our next fixture and I hope you enjoy the video. So back into match day now against Aston Villa. Obviously we know in the last episode our bad form continued to go on. So hopefully in this episode we can change it around a bit, get some more points on the table and hopefully climb up. You can see here we are sitting in 15th in the league, which isn't the greatest, conceding 29 goals. We're still scoring goals, which is good. However, we're just not picking up the points we need. We're conceding in the last minutes of games, which is not what we want. And I've also, as I said, taken time to see what you guys have said in the comments about who we should sign. So a couple of youngsters here, like Charlie Patino, Wilfred Nonto, this Fatawu Asaku from, he's on loan at the moment at Leicester. But people are looking at people like them. Also some older guys who could probably bring some experience into the team. So we got people like Corona, who's on a free, so it might be worth getting him, especially with a 5-star. Martin de Roon as well, and then people like Calvin Phillips, not getting a lot of time at Man City at the moment, so maybe bringing him over to Fulham, and he could get in a starting place maybe next to Palhinha. Again, some more free agents and some more youngsters. So we'll see what happens in January and hope that we can maybe bring some of these stars in. But on to match day against Aston Villa, away at Villa Park. A couple of signings you can see. So brought in Longley, Morata and Makoko. So that is 3 people to definitely look out for. Right, we need to also enter this press conference and see what they have to say. Is the squad big enough? I cannot predict what will happen after the last few episodes and how our play's gone. Never know what's going to happen. Can we hope? Be positive. Always positive in games. Whether we score, whether we can see, we have to keep pushing till the end, definitely. How will I approach a game? Focus on performance. Performance is key. Performance gets you results. And in we go to the fixture. We're going to roll out with this side first, I think. Keeping it quite similar to what we ended the last episode on. And keeping Lukic in the side, he seems to have been pulling quite a few strings in there. Although Reed is a good player, I think Lukic just brings that little bit more to us. A bit more of a creative attack in mind, but from a deeper role. So let's jump into it.
Backdrop for a match of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting 2 teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is trying to decide which side will outfox the other. All the action coming up next here on EA TV.
Aston Villa kicking off from left to right. Let's pick up 3 points in this game.
I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
Aston Villa coming through. Good save by Leno. Aston Villa breaking down the left side. Back to Digne. Plays into the middle to Ramsey. Finds Makoko. Not a great start again. Finding ourselves at 1-0 down early from a goal from Jacob Ramsey. It all came down the left-hand side. And then one ball into Makoko and back into Ramsey, who finishes it quite well. Villa fans very happy at the moment. Fulham fans not so. It's a great ball through. It's just a simple finish. Villa 1-0. Oh, it's poor defending. Purely on me. Villa there again. Forced them back.
of the ball as they look to extend their
Stay in
lead.
front. Good
Superb
block. Out you go, Willian.
It's
And
on
Robinson.
through.
Team up.
Can't miss, surely.
Big tackle by Bassey.
He'll be delighted
Can we
to
play
win
out?
the ball, having made that
Iwobi.
difficult challenge.
Bobby. Willian.
Willian.
Pereira. Still got the ball. Loses it now. Big tackle, Paulinho. Can we break now? Try and find an equaliser. Iwobi. Plays a ball into Bobby down the right-hand side. There's not a lot shown in the box. Plays it back to Tete. Finds Lukic. Paulinho. Finds Lukic again. Ball given away. It's really poor football.
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking.
Aston Villa pressing, but they're pushing back a lot. They're holding off, keeping all the ball.
They have the quality to turn this around.
Can you get there, Kenny? No, stood off.
Good-looking sequence this.
Big save by Leno. Half time 1-0. Not a lot of action in that first half. The goal from Aston Villa. We had a couple of chances. We just couldn't get through to the last line of defence. And unfortunately, we go into the second half, going 1-0 down. Right into this second half. Can we find an equaliser? Can we find a winner? Dealt with a big spread over to Tete. Finds Lukic. Plays it back to Bassey. Plays out wide back to Tete. Iwobi, I need you to make a run there. It's too slow. We haven't got enough running down the lines. I know we're not playing a wing play. We're playing quite balanced, but still need to make them runs. Here we go. Here's Iwobi. Into Bobby, who has to take it wide. Back to Tete. Finds Lukic in the middle. The play's good. The final product is not good enough. Tete. Iwobi. Pereira. Paulinho. Willian finds a great ball into Bobby. Can he get something off? No, he can't. The defence of Aston Villa is so strong. They're so quick. It's beating us off the ball every time. Robinson well in. Willian. Finds Bobby. Lukic. Old Pereira. Well in. Iwobi. Lukic. Back to Paulinho. Pereira. Goes wide. Gets across into the box. Iwobi. Oh my god. The shot was going completely off target. And Aston Villa pull it over the bar for a corner. Our first chance in this game that we've actually got a shot off. Aston Villa on the break again. Diop in the way. Playing around with it at the back though. Knocks it back. Leno finds it over to Robinson. Let's push forward with this now. Willian go. Willian go. Willian go. Too slow. Robinson's done well. Willian still. Paulinho to Lukic. Finds Iwobi. Into Pereira. Back to Iwobi. To Tete. And he's offside. We're going to make two changes. We're going to bring off Bobby and Andreas for Wilson and Vinicius. Hoping that maybe a little bit of a change in the attack can spark a goal. Vinicius already. Into Wilson. Back to Vinicius. Cuts on the inside. Vinicius with a shot. Testing Martinez. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. Fulham with a corner very early, sparking from the two substitutions that have just come on. Willian with the corner. Finding Wilson's head. It's still there. Martinez picks it up. Bassey, good use of pace. Plays it back to Leno. Plays it into Diop, who gives it away. That's poor decision making. And we suffer from it. Aston Villa go 2-1 up. Massive mistake that I've made there from Leno. I shouldn't have ran out so far. If anything, I should have just got rid and have the players run onto it. And Aston Villa take hold of it. Put a ball into the back stick for Ramsey to nod in for his second. Not looking good. The job could be up for grabs. We need to find some form. We do need to find some form, otherwise we're in big trouble. We got high hopes for this team, and so far they are looking more of a dream than a reality. We need to show a bit more fight winning this ball. And then when we're doing our attack, when we're on the attack, we need to see if we can get a bit more out of it. We're not showing anything. I think we've had one shot all game. Morata gone through here. Diop in the way. Counter attack on. Iwobi gives the ball away in the middle. That January transfer window does need to come very soon, I think. We need to look at making some changes to this squad. It's not quite strong enough to even last in the Premier League, let alone the Champions League or any of these cup runs. And that's the final whistle. The poor form is continuing. We lose 2-0 at Villa Park. This is not looking good for us, as we're going to probably drop further down the table. So, with the after-game interview here, we're going to have to be strict. So, can Fulham get a win? I'm going to be honest, the players need to find solutions. It may make Fulham board unhappy, but it's the truth. We're not performing at all. Not just the players, obviously. I'm the one with the controller. However, things have got to be better, and defensively, it's not the case. Villa are a better team right now, 100%. Every team are better than us at the moment. But we have to learn from setbacks. What do you think went wrong? We needed a goal when it mattered. It's normally the same answers in these interviews, but you go with what's most realistic from the game itself. Okay, so we've got another loan offer here for our Korean youngster from SV Elversberg. They want to loan to buy. However, I'm going to put it down just for a loan, as we want to see what this kid can do as he starts getting older and his rating starts going up. So we've got a message here from Tim Ream saying, "I'm devastated, boss. All I've wanted to do is get things out in the open. I just want to help the team and help you. And you react to that by taking the armband off me and making Palin your captain instead. You should be thanking me. Instead, you're punishing me. That hurts." It's nothing to do with the fact that I'm taking the armband off you. It's just that I'm trying to find solutions for the defence that we've got. But maybe we'll try you in the next game and see if you can make a difference. Okay, so we've had some reports come back through for some of these players. Patino's 70 rated at 20 years old. Could be quite a good signing. However, I believe he's on loan at the moment at Swansea. Yeah, he's currently out on loan. However, when he comes off his loan, maybe it's a player we could look into. A youngster that we could then either use in cup games or the more non-important, or put him out on loan to grow him a little bit. Nonto's come in. Good rating for a 20-year-old, 75 overall. Could be another good signing. Joel Pyro could be decent for our strikers, because at the moment it's not looking too good. Oh, okay. Fatawu Asaku could be a very good signing. 71 overall at 19 years old. That could be a good signing. However, he's currently out on loan himself at Leicester, I believe. Corona, I'm still in split minds. He's 30 years old. I'm not too sure if we're going to get the most out of him. We have got some decent wingers anyway. There's more one that we'll have to have a look at. But if anyone that I'm going to pick, it would probably be someone like Fatawu. Martin Derone again. He's 32 years old. We're not going to get a lot out of him, but maybe Calvin Phillips would be a good sign. We only want about 20 million for him. And Chavez, he looks pretty decent actually. 80 rated, 27 years old. Can play the 2 midfield roles that we need. I think I'm actually going to go in for him now and try and bring him across. They reckon a wage between 67,000 and 100,000. Let's have a look, see what we can do. Let's see if we can offer the bare minimum of 67. Okay, so he wants a crucial role, which I'm happy to accept because he might actually squeeze straight into the team, which would be nice. He wants a 4-year contract, so it'll take him up to 31, which is fine. Doesn't want a release clause. Perfect. I don't like release clauses on players because if it's all of a sudden a player that's working really well for you, it just gets rid of it. They said between 67 and 100. So I'm actually going to try at 60 and just give him 100,000 on a sign-on bonus. And see what he says to that. Okay, he wants 61,000 with a 550,000 sign-on. And after 5 appearances, an extra 290. If I remove the bonus, and we'll put the sign-in bonus down to 450, have we got a deal? Not quite. He's raising both of them now. Let's put that down to 500k and a 62,000 wage. Are you happy with that one? Yes. He's looking for a club and now he's found one in Fulham FC. I hope he can make a difference to the form we're having. For the others here, obviously some of them are on loan, so I can't necessarily go in for them. I'll definitely keep in mind, I think people like I said, Martin Derone, just going to get rid of. I'm not going to use him, and Corona I'm happy to get rid of. We'll keep Phillips there for now, as he may come in handy later on. But for now, I think we found our signing. So a couple of changes now to the team for the next game against Wolves. I've brought in Ream to see if he can, we can basically make him happier. See if he makes a change in the back line. He's a bit slower, however, he may put in a good shift. We've also brought the new sign-in, Chavez, onto the bench, who we could possibly bring on during the game to see what difference he can make. And we've also put Vinicius up top and brought Wilson on, who I'm actually going to put on the right-hand side because he's got that left foot he can cut in on. And hopefully we can get 3 points in this game. If not, I think this career is going to be over for us, as the board are going to come back more and more angry. So a loan agreement here for Cho from the, I can't remember which team it was, Elversberg, and they're happy to take him on a short-term loan, which I'm going to accept. Hope that he can get a little bit of game time and come back to us a better player. Finland want me as manager, and I'm going to kindly reject the offer. As you can tell, I'm focusing on Fulham, as it needs a lot of focus right now. Match day here now against Wolves, who currently sit 11th. And we are sat 15th in the league. Hopefully, we can pick up points in this game, because it didn't go well. Well, we've picked up 1 point in the last 7.
Leading up to this fixture, but now the talking has to stop and the football must take over. Who's going to emerge victorious? It's a hard question to answer.
Here we go. Fulham getting the ball moving against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Hopefully a better result in this game. Quite far out, ball gone into the middle. Defended well. Robinson finds Wilson. Finds Tete. Finds Wilson again. Into Pereira. Pereira puts a ball through to Vinicius. Vinicius! Get in! 1-0. That's a better start to a game that we needed. Pressing well, think early in 6 minutes. Ball comes through into Pereira, who plays through Vinicius. He's got a little bit of pressure from Kilman, but he's composed. Takes a strike on his left foot into that right-hand corner. The keeper could not reach that at all. Too fast, too furious. 1-0.
Right, let's quickly send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, news of a goal in the Luton match.
It's a goal for Palace. They've scored the opener with 9 minutes played.
Now Wolves breaking back at us after that early goal. And it's 1-1. Again, defensive errors. Defensively, we do need a big improvement. So if you've got any ideas, pop them down in the comments for maybe some defenders that we could bring in that could lift the spirit of this team. Because, as you can tell, it's not great. Robinson finds a open Iwobi here. He finds a Vinicius. Can't find the pass. Wolves now playing around with it at the back. Big tackle by Robinson. Running the line. Plays Iwobi. Wants it back, doesn't get it. It's a poor pass by Iwobi. One by Iwobi now. Into Vinicius. Pereira. Poor passing. Wilson down this right side. Into Vinicius. Can hold up with his strength. Runs straight into the midfield player. Loses the ball. Bassi wins the ball. Well kept in. And loses. It's a big tackle. Wilson doing his defensive. That's good. Pereira. It's a great ball in. Vinicius. Can you finish? No, it's a great save by Jose Sarr in the sticks. It was good pressing by Wilson. Wins the ball into Pereira, who plays the ball over to Vinicius. So unlucky. Corner in for Vinicius. Another great save. And a goal kick. Bassi wins his header. Robinson. Iwobi. Vinicius. Steps nicely. Wilson. Cuts on the inside. Doesn't quite hold off for him. A bit too early. Bit of a heavy touch. William Reed. Keeps the ball in. Wilson. Vinicius. Caught offside. Gotta know the offside rule, boys. William Ream. Vinicius. Pereira. Out to Wilson. Tete. Back to Wilson. Wilson can break forward. Cuts inside. Has to play back to Paulinho, who plays out to Robinson. Beats one man. Holds up. Pereira loses the ball. A heavy touch.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here.
Pereira having to put the challenges in. It's coming up to half-time now, and Wolves got a break. Can we be saved by the half-time whistle? William Ream. Oh, it's gone back to him. And it's 2-1. Again, massive errors. We just get the ball and it bounces back to him. Wolves go into the break at 2-1 up at the Cottage. Poor. Ream can't get the ball away. It goes down to Chinya, who just drags it into the bottom left. This form is just no good, is it? Into the second half, no changes made just yet. However, performance starts continuing, then we will have to make some changes. Leno plays into Robinson. Plays Iwobi, plays Robinson again. Iwobi down the line. Cuts in. He's still going. I don't know what I was doing there. I was going to take a shot, tried stopping, but he just carried on running. Bassi. Palinha. Gives the ball away. And we get punished again. This is ridiculous. I've never seen such bad performances. At the beginning of the season, we were fine. We were getting shock draws against Manchester City, and we were winning games at the beginning of the season. And now we're just giving away massive errors. And losing to teams like Wolves. Tete beat on the left-hand side here from Hwang. Hwang somehow got round him. Big save by Leno. Corner now to Wolves. Plays it short. Wilson wins. Plays the byline. Here we go. Pereira into Iwobi, who has a shocking left foot. Vinicius wins. Pereira. Where's the run? There's no runs. Wilson. Vinicius. Iwobi. Cross into the box. That's a penalty, ref. Handball. Definitely a penalty. 66 minutes in. This is where we got to try and turn our game around now. Harry Wilson on the penalty. Can he score for us? We're going top right. Yes, he can. Get the ball. Get the ball. We need to try and get another goal. Quick doors now. Beautiful penalty. Straight up into that top right-hand corner. And a couple of changes. Iwobi coming off and Harrison Reed coming off to bring on Adama Traore and the new debutant Chavez, and see if he can hold that middle with Palinha. Wolves coming through again. Let's not let him get another goal. Great save by Leno. Excellent save. We're actually going to make this quick sub here. Bobby coming on for Wilson. Bobby, let's put some energy. Another save by Leno. Leno is stopping so many chances. And it's just unfortunate the results are not going our way. Bassi with a good challenge. Dharma now. Exploit your pace. Exploit it. He's offside. He's so quick, but he's still found offside. It's a big tackle by Palinha. Can we break forward? Vinicius. Pereira. Into Adama. That is a massive challenge. Big tackle, Chavez. Vinicius. Ref. There's not enough time. And the ball given away. That is full time. Another loss. Changes are definitely going to have to be made, because something's not right in this squad. Maybe Rodak gets the start. I'm not sure. We will see. I don't even know what to say in this interview, because it's just going to have to be all negative. Can Fulham get a win? No. Players have to find solutions. Again. Oh, Wolverhampton. No, they're not. They're not a better team than us. One mistake can be costly, as you saw. Multiple times. Okay, so we've had a couple more of our reports come back. One for a player we actually were looking at a little while ago. This man here, Ali Al-Mazrati. We were looking at him a season ago, I think. And I think the deal actually fell through. So maybe he could be a good player to come in as well. As another defensive midfielder, maybe we can push Chavez on into more of an attacking role. He seems quite good. His dribbling feels quite good, and he's quite quite quick as well. So maybe El Maserati. They want about 25 million for him. Quite a big budget. I think we've only got about 35 million left ourselves. And Adam Holzek, I was told, got good potential, good young striker, 6'2", quite quick. What are they going to want for him? Again, about 25. I think more likely that we need a striker. We'll just have to see. It's either him or we can go Joe Pyro. But he's recently moved, so at this rate, it could be Adam that we go for. So that brings the end to episode 5. Again, quite a poor display. We have made a new signing, which hopefully he can maybe turn the games around a little bit with what he can offer. From that first game, he did some good things, some bad, but he's still a new player. I'm still getting used to how he feels. However, hopefully the next episode will be a bit more positive. We're coming up to the January transfer window, in which we hope to make a couple more signings. I think we need to bring a striker in, and maybe a couple of defenders, as it is a little bit shaky at the back. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave it a like rating, subscribe, and comment what you feel could be changed. Your input is just as important as mine, as this is a journey we're taking together to try and see if we can win the Champions League with Fulham. So, like I said, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.